Can you share your story of how you became an expert in inner child healing? Like what led you there?
So I was engaged, and we were engaged for about 3 years, and it was like the best relationship. We had date nights every Friday, and on this particular date night, we went to sushi. I don't really remember any of it, but we got into a really bad car accident and he passed away. I ended up going into a coma, and my entire left side of my body was shattered. I had eight broken ribs.
Wow.
My left rib punctured my lung, so I had a collapsed lung. I was in ICU. I was in a coma, and the doctor said that, the chances of her are very slim of her making it, and if she makes it, she's going to be paralyzed. You're going to have to take care of her. She's going to need help 24 hours a day. So coming out of the coma, and I didn't remember anything, so I had to work on my memory, and I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, I couldn't put colors, boxes, shapes together. So it was like a whole healing journey of having to relearn everything.
Wow.
And as I was going through it, I realized like a lot of this trauma that I had inside of me was, your mind thinks, okay, I'm done, I'm over it, I've moved on, but the trauma stays in the body.
Exactly.
And until you become aware of it and become aware that you need to feel safe within yourself, that trauma is not going anywhere. So I did extensive research on what I need to do, because I had so many teachers, I had different spiritual teachers that I was going to, because at that point, all I was thinking is, why did this happen to me?
Right.
Like, I'm a good person. Why would this happen to me?
Mm-hmm.
And that led me down a whole journey of having to find out why. Is there God? Why would God let this happen? Religion wasn't giving me anything. Mm-hmm. So I started going down to spirituality, from Eastern philosophies to Western. Now I really study anthroposophy from Rudolf Steiner, because I feel like from everything that I've learned, a lot of my teachers that have been anthroposophists, incredible, life-changing. And when I realized that, humans, we evolve in 7 years, so in septennials. So by every 7 years, we become more aware, or we unfold into who we are. Mm-hmm. And the first 7 years is crucial. Even now, neuroscience is catching up with it.
Is developed, yeah.
Exactly. It's all the subconscious, and the subconscious is linked with the nervous system. So your nervous system, your body picks it up before your mind even knows what's happening.
Yeah. So let's say someone had a really traumatic first 7 years of their life. What's the fastest way they can go back and start healing that?
They have to become aware of it. Mm-hmm. They have to understand that that's what happened, but it wasn't their fault. It wasn't their parents' fault. It's just the circumstance that they were in. So the first thing is we have to understand that it's nobody's fault, and then becoming aware and catching ourselves. Mm-hmm. I give a lot of different exercises, but the first thing is to become aware of the pattern that you want to get rid of. So each time I work with clients, they come in, they have, some were born in war. Mm-hmm. So, or some were born, they were kidnapped. So very traumatic childhood. But when you become aware of it and you take it back and you start going, oh wow, this body, my anxiousness is coming from, oh, this is linked to when I was a child. Okay, so then you go back to yourself and you say, we're not there anymore, because our body learned survival before it learned how to even think.